I investigated the 3:33 a.m. mystery. What's behind the basement wall will haunt you. The basement door yawned open like a mouth. I stood frozen at the top of the stairs, my fingers gripping the doorframe hard enough to leave nail marks in the old wood. That smell of overripe peaches and freshly turned earth coiled up from the darkness below. It reminded me of the time Grandpa took me strawberry picking as a kid, when we'd found a dead raccoon bloating in the July heat behind the berry bushes. "Hello?" My voice came out thin and reedy. No answer. Just the steady drip-drip of a leaky pipe somewhere in the blackness. I should have called the police. I should have walked out the front door and never looked back. But that lockbox had Grandpa's handwriting, and he'd never been the type for pranks or ghost stories. If he'd left me a warning, I needed to understand why. Would you keep digging into this mystery? Or call the police? Drop your answer below. Flashlight beam shook as I took the first step down. The basement was larger than I remembered, a labyrinth of storage shelves and old furniture draped in yellowed sheets. My light caught glints from mason jars lining the shelves, their contents shadowy and indistinct. The air felt thick, like walking through cobwebs. Then I saw it. At the far wall, behind Grandpa's old workbench, the concrete was a different color, a perfect rectangle of newer material, roughly 6 feet by 4. As I knelt to examine it, my knee came down on something hard, a tarnished silver locket, its chain broken. Inside, the photo had been removed, but someone had scratched 2 letters into the metal. L.H. The sound came just as I pocketed the locket. Scritch, scritch, scritch. From behind the rebuilt wall. Not mice, not pipes. Something making 3 deliberate scratches, then pausing. 3 more, then 3 again. The flashlight died. In the sudden dark, the temperature dropped 10 degrees. That peach and earth smell intensified, now undercut with something metallic. Blood, I realized. The scent of blood on winter air. Daniel. A whisper from inches behind me. Not Grandpa's voice. Not any human voice I'd ever heard. It crackled like a radio tuned between stations, layered with what might have been a child's giggle. I ran. Up the stairs, through the kitchen, out into the front yard where the morning sun glared mockingly bright. Mrs. Henderson was retrieving her mail across the street. "You look like you've seen a ghost," she called, chuckling at her own joke. Back inside, the basement door stood firmly closed. The digital clock on the microwave read 11:47 a.m. But the grandfather clock in the hall? 3点33分. That's when I noticed the mud. A trail of damp footprints leading from the basement door to the foot of the stairs. Small, a child's size too. And between each print, 3 tiny dots pressed into the hardwood, like someone had been dragging a 3-pronged garden tool behind them. Final part tomorrow. Should I break down the wall?
Like this part? Don't forget to subscribe. Final reveal is next. What do you think is behind the wall? A body? A ghost? Write your guesses.